Good evening. Nearly 6 years have passed since the murder of 10-year-old Victoria Martens, but that night is still fresh in the minds of many of her former neighbors. Today in the trial against Fabian Gonzalez, many of those neighbors testified about what they saw and heard as chaos erupted at that West Side apartment complex. News 13's Brittany Bade breaks down day 5 of the trial.
I was asking Michelle, I said, "Where are your children?" And I kept begging her, "Please, where are your kids?" I kept asking her like 5 times, and she wouldn't say anything.
The early morning hours of August 24th, 2016 have stayed with Charlene Benavides and her daughter Mariah, who lived near the Martens family.
Michelle came around the corner and she had blood all on her face and her shirt looked ripped. She didn't look normal.
Michelle was not responding. It was she was there, but she wasn't there.
Benavides and her daughter both testified they woke up when Fabian Gonzalez started banging on their apartment door asking for help.
He told them to call 911 and that somebody was after them.
Jessica Kelly admitted on the stand she attacked Martens and Gonzalez with an iron, intending to kill them, but maintains an unidentified mystery man killed Victoria. Neighbors testified to what they heard Martens say as they waited for police to respond.
She said she killed my daughter. And she kept saying it.
Throughout the trial, at least 5 neighbors have testified they saw Kelly struggling to carry what most thought was a sleeping Victoria down the stairs when Gonzalez and Martens got home. But today, a new perspective from a couple who testified they were parked next to Michelle and Gonzalez when Kelly came out carrying what was really Victoria's body.
She said, "Are you ready?" And we don't know who she was talking to, but I remember Fabian responding, "No, not yet."
The defense is also trying to prove Kelly acted alone in trying to cover up the crime. So far, none of the neighbors who have testified saw anyone besides Kelly go into the Martens apartment that night.
You didn't see anybody out of the ordinary or out of the norm, did you?
No, I didn't see anybody out of the ordinary. Besides Fabian.
Brittany Bade, KRQE News 13.
A woman also testified today saying she casually dated Gonzalez at the time of Victoria's murder. She said that at one point he had brought her to the Martens apartment when no one was home. Prosecutors are working to prove Gonzalez created such a dangerous environment in the Martens home that it led to Victoria's death.